when you think of Selena, you're just like, you feel like you know her, you know?
I love her music because it's Mexican culture, and that's where I'm from. And I like it because it makes me, like she connects to me.
She's just a genuine person. I mean, you watch the movie and her diet, Doritos and pizza. Come on now. You know, what kids don't like that? You know, there was nothing fake about her.
Literally, Corpus has become that city where, like, tourists want to come just because of Selena. You know, not even so much as the beach anymore, but, like, so much as, like, they want to see the statue, they want to see the museum, they want to see, they want to see just everything they can grasp and get their hands on, you know what I mean? Get merchandise or anything they can, they can get from the city where she was from.
Well, this month actually will mark 19 years that she's been gone, and within those 19 years, I think that she's definitely her legacy is still very much alive and growing. Last year alone here at the museum, we had a little over 16,000 people come visit us from literally all over, from Europe, from Central America, South America, from all over pretty much the United States. We had people from China. You know, there's so many people that come here to Corpus Christi. And I think that it's been a great thing for the economy here. And
actually, and this is our third time coming to Corpus, and every time we come here, the very first stop that we make is always at the
Selena Bridge.
Yes. And the girls are always excited to come and see her. They listen to all the music, they've heard it because she's impacted our culture.
I was known as someone building a memorial, and I received phone calls and questions from all countries in the world, Europe and South America, asking me about Selena. And I was really amazed that this girl, a local girl from Corpus, that didn't even make the local newspaper, was known worldwide and was famous worldwide for being a good person and working with children, working with families.
There's no way for us to really calculate for sure what the economic impact is because the Selena Memorial doesn't have counters, so we don't know exactly how to quantify attendance, and it's not a paid attraction. However, what we do know is that Selena certainly helped to put Corpus Christi on the map. And we hear reviews from visitors consistently that while they're here in town, that they definitely make their way over to the Selena Memorial. Some are even able to go and visit the Selena Museum. It's normally part of their trip that they take part in once they're here. They may be coming down to the beach or some other reason. But we do have some that also come specifically for that reason. It's hard to go by the Selena Memorial anytime during this season, the busy season, and not see a large group of people out at the Selena Memorial.
Approximately 50 to 100 people come through here in a week's time, I'm sure. Holidays, like spring break and her anniversary date, birthday, date of death, you'll have a lot of people.
Yeah, we get people from all around the world that want to come and see where she lived at and what she called, Corpus Christi, her home. She is a big, huge economic impact to Corpus because she put us in, on the map.
The demand, like just coming out of Selena, it's still like amazing to this day. The response, like even just when people start hearing that song, like that intro for any one of her songs, like people start like cheering already. But I would say like the max that I've made, just by performing as her, I would say about maybe close to like 250 to 300 in just her number itself, not even my previous number, because we do 2 numbers a night, and like let's say I'll do something else, a ballad, from somebody else, and it's like okay, slow. But then like this one, whenever Selena comes on, it's like the response is like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So, and to me, like I said, that it doesn't get any better than that, because and like the only reason I keep doing this is because, like I said, she's my #1 inspiration, and because like like I said, she's gonna be like, to me, my idol forever.
I don't think they were aware of the fact that, you know, a lot of people come into our city and are here because of her. I will put it like this. People magazine have only done 3 commemorative issues: Jackie O, Princess Diana, and Selena. The commemorative issue is just, you know, it was all about Selena, from front to end, the whole magazine. It sold over 1 million copies, which is unheard of. They totally freaked out. And that's when People magazine realized that there was a Hispanic reader out there that they were not tapping into. A Hispanic, a Latin, you know, there was a whole, you know what I'm trying to say, a whole, what's the word? Well, a Hispanic reader, you know, that was out there that they were losing out on and not really reaching. And didn't realize that until Selena, so they created People en Español. And on the first cover of People en Español, you open it up and they say that People en Español was created because of Selena. And I think that that's like, wow. And in doing so, and when me telling you this, is I feel that that's how it is kind of here in Corpus Christi. I think that people here, mostly, I guess, you know, they're not familiar with what, you know, what Selena's drawing power is and was. And I think that finally they woke up to it. And they realized that, you know, she is a pulling force and that she does bring a lot of tourists, you know, here in the city.
I don't have any insight on what may have swayed them to do that, though I do think it was a good move. I think that really it's all with wanting to honor her and also recognizing that Selena is very important to the Tejano, you know, musical community, you know, as well as the Hispanic community and everyone in this area. And so I think it was really an act of wanting to make sure that people are aware that there is a place here in Corpus Christi where they can come and honor her.
Every weekend that memorial has a dozen people around it all the time. They come from out of town. And we've talked to them, and a whole bunch of them would not have come here except to see that memorial. And I just think it's like a icon the city has that stands up down there, but the city doesn't recognize it. And people from other markets do, and they come here to see it. It's kind of like Lubbock has Buddy Holly, and they have promoted Buddy Holly, the singer, and done a real good job. They have a statue of Buddy Holly, and Buddy Holly is Lubbock. You can go out hotels and motels and ask them where the Selena Memorial is, and most of them don't know.
I hear this quite often, that she's such a great role model and that she left such a positive message. And, you know, her message is very strong, and that the impossible is possible, and that, you know, that's one of the things that she used to love to go and speak at schools whenever she could. And her message was always, you know, to stay in school, and, you know, that the impossible is possible, that don't let anybody tell you that you can't, you know, do anything, that if you put your mind to it and you have a dream, that dreams do come true, and that she was a perfect example of that.
There was nothing negative about her, and I think the best thing about her was her being Mexican American and from, you know, being here in Corpus Christi. I think just made a big impact to the Hispanic community. Like, you know, if she could do it, anybody else could do it.
Like I said, not even just like her music, but it was far more than that. Like her persona, how she was, how she interacted with people. You know, like when they would interview her or when people were asking autographs, she was never one to turn down. So she was always such a positive, you know, person, and that had to do with the city here in Corpus.
I think I was like in elementary school when she passed, and then her movie came out, and it was just, every time you see it, it's just like you feel her. And we just came from the Selena Museum. We just came over here to see the little monument, and you're there and you see like all her work, her success, and it just like touches you. It's like anybody can do it, It started so small, and you feel her there. She was just a heart. Everybody remembers her. You ever just heard a song of hers, hear her name, you know exactly who you're talking about. You can picture her.